Right, this is just a quick video to show how well my Telegizmo 365 has worked for the last more than 4 years since I purchased it. I just felt spending a whole lot of money on a dome. I could probably rather buy a new camera or some other equipment. This is a very, very good way of getting a cheap setup that you can be up and running in a couple of minutes. So I'll demonstrate the connections and we'll come back. So there's the cover, just lift it up. I've got a bit of extra protection there, a bit of reflective stuff. Probably not necessary, but I've always used it anyway. And put that to one side. And here's the mount. So the mount has got only 2 connections to the scope. This one is going to the computer, which is mounted on the scope. And this is just the power. So I only have 2 cables. I'll give a close-up of that later. We'll just retrieve the scope. So the scope is all set up and ready to go. There's a mark on the Vixen panel, on the Vixen shaft, and it tells me exactly where to put it, so I don't have to worry about lining it up and balancing. So just line up the mark from the saddle to the mount, and connect the power supply to the Pegasus Astro. There it is, and the USB that goes to the mount. Everything else is connected directly from the Mele Quiter 3 to all the other devices. So I've got the camera, got the guide scope, 2 dew heaters, and focuser. I'll just go in a bit closer with the camera, and we'll see what it looks like with cable management. So here's a close-up of the scope. The cables go through the EQ6-R PRO. The polar alignment scope has been removed, which is virtually useless in the southern hemisphere because you can't see any of those stars. And just fed the cable through. It's quite simple. They all go through here. So this is the power cable to the Pegasus Astro. Here's power going directly to the scope there, to the mount. It also runs through. So the only 2 cables I actually have to connect are the power and the cable that goes back from the computer to the hand control. Now I found the hand control here is actually better to use because of the USB cable kept on coming loose. So I just got an adapter that runs through the hand control. It works just as well and seems to be more robust, although you can use the USB. I just found it's sometimes disconnected. So maybe there's a problem somewhere. But the hand control connection is 100% good. I'll do a close-up of the scope and what I found with it. The GT71 William Optics, and how I achieved back focus with a flat 6A3 reducer. So this scope gives about 335 millimeters of focal length with a reducer.